But
That's right.
with that, let's go and have a chat with HSK's Zero. How are you doing today?
Hey, buddy.
Hey man, what's up? I'm doing pretty good.
Cool. Hey, Zero, I have a question for you. Are you playing Forest right now, and how is your Grand Prix run?
Am I playing Forest right now? I haven't been playing too much Forest this season. I had a little bit of fun with Aggro Forest at the beginning of the season. But other than that, I haven't been playing too much Forest. Haven't done my Grand Prix run yet, but I am in the final stage. Looking forward to that. I'm really enjoying mid-range sword. Like, mid-range sword is my jam right now, so I'm looking forward to playing that later.
Fair enough. He's in on that path.
Yeah. Let's talk about HSK a little bit. Talk to us a little bit about how the team was shaped and formed, and kind of what your goals are in the competitive scene, and kind of where you see the team standing in the kind of context of Disaster and Dawnbreakers and these other guys.
Well, we've actually been around for a year. Yesterday was actually our 1-year anniversary, which is pretty cool.
That is very cool.
We've been slowly growing. I think we've slowly been becoming a little bit more noticeable over the past year. We've been getting some nice new players that we all enjoy playing with, and I think we're a pretty solid team. I don't know if I'd say we're the best. I think that's a very bold claim. I think it's very hard to say out of all the teams who's the best. Each team has some incredible players. But yeah, I think all the teams are very respectable. We like to bring content for the community. Like, we like to set up some tournaments for them to play in. I like to write for the people. So that kind of stuff. Bring some streams.
What about qualifying for HSK? So we heard that Disaster was pretty easy to enter. They kind of let everybody in, you know what I mean? They're kind of a family type of thing. HSK, if I'm a new player and I want to get into HSK, A, how do I do it? And B, what are the qualifications I need to have?
You gotta be a bro. You gotta get along with all the HSK boys. If you get along with us and we like you, you're gonna find your way on eventually, I think.
Nice.
You gotta bring something to the team though, is the thing. If there's something that if you're gonna just be coming in and say, I want to join HSK just because I want to join HSK, and that's about it, you might have some difficulty unless you write a really stellar join us comment.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of that, it's very similar. It resonates with a lot of what Disaster was saying as well, about kind of make sure that you have something that you can provide as well as receive. And I think that's good. A lot of the teams are community places, so looking to have the resources to provide the other members of that community is important. Let's talk about DreamHack. Now, Lucille mentioned that there were a bunch of players, some from HSK as well, that would attend DreamHack. Do you kind of know or have a ballpark idea for what the travel plans for HSK are at both of the DreamHacks, Tours and Montreal?
So for Tours, I believe Akamaru, Holg, and Zero Fine, I believe they're all interested in going. And I'm fairly certain Aka is going to be going. I know Holg is really going to be trying to go to that. I'm also pretty sure Zero Fine is going to be going to that. As far as for DreamHack Montreal, we are figuring that out. We have a little attack squad of people that already want to go. We're looking forward to that.
Nice.
We're thinking of just all meeting up somewhere, practicing for a couple days, hanging out, and then road tripping up to Montreal and hanging out, doing that.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. Always great to see more Shadowverse players at these events and kind of hanging out.
If you guys if you're not part of a team and you haven't made plans to go either of these DreamHacks this year, you're missing out, because this is your opportunity to become one of the bros and meet people face to face and network. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a really good time in Montreal and in Tours France this year. So make sure you guys get out to that.
Join the bros.
That's right. Join the bros.
That's, I guess, the unofficial tagline for HSK. Zero, kind of looking at Akamaru Red being such a big performer in kind of the last year of competitive Shadowverse, and now Zero Fine kind of taking the reins and leading the charge. Kind of, what do you think were the most important aspects of the tutoring and the coaching that were received by Akamaru Red as well as Zero Fine, and kind of how are you helping the other players kind of learn and pick up the success from what these players are leaving?
We always like to get together, we like to practice together, and we like to all share tech that we have. And I think that's part of what helps us work together and function well together as a team.
That's certainly a big part of it. And I feel like that definitely resonates with Zerofine. You know, Zerofine talked a lot about Akamar Red when he was talking about learning the game and playing competitive.
Absolutely, and
doing
look at
that.
where it got him.
Yeah.
So here's a question, because I know different teams do it different ways. So like again, if I'm a new player and I want to get better, what do I do? Do I contact Akamar Red? Do I contact Zerofine? Do I go into the team Discord and say, hey, I need some help, and somebody picks up the slack? Like, what's the process?
If somebody else is looking for help from us, you could just come and join and hang out in our HSK Discord server. Talk with us, ask us questions. We love to talk to you guys. We love to help you guys out, answering any Shadowverse related questions or questions like anything like that. Have a life problem? We even have a channel for that where you can talk about that.
Perfect.
All right, Zero. Some final questions for you. First of all, please give us a rundown for where you can find HSK and where you want people to watch HSK stuff.
You can go and find us on Twitch at Hallowed Sky. You can find us on Twitter at Sky Hallowed. On our Discord, we post all of the stuff that we do, our YouTube content. You can find us on YouTube at Hallowed Sky as well. Fun fact.
Nice.
And then what about community events? I want to let people know about all the community events out there. Hallowed Sky, I know, does some. What is something that we can expect from you? What are your long-standing community events? What are you guys doing to put out there that people can join in on?
We always like to do formats that are a little bit less looked at. So last time we did a 3v3 format that people could play in. I think next time we might be looking towards doing something along the lines of one deck with a sideboard. If anyone's interested in that type of tournament, let us know. We're not 100% sure on doing that yet. But you can join any of our tournaments that we have on Battlefy at Hallowed Sky.
Nice.
Well,
any
we
last
have those
things?
about 2 times a month.
Any last things that you want to throw out there and tell the audience and let them know before we let you go?
Hallowed Sky is not. We haven't been doing super well this season yet, but we're not done on the North American side.
Nice.
And our Eastern side is obviously coming.
Yeah,
obviously.
I'm looking forward to more Hallowed Sky.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Zero, for taking the time.
Thank you very much.
Always enjoy talking with you, and great to hear from Hallowed Sky. So, hoping you have a great day, and we are going to move forward with the tournament and head towards the losers bracket. And so these are elimination matches.